Ingram. At center, Jonas Valanciunas. At forward, 6'4", number 23, Royce O'Neal. At forward, standing 6'8", number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic. At the point, 6'1", number 11, Mike Conley. At center, standing at 7'1", number 27, Rudy Gobert. At guard, standing 6'1", number 45, Donovan Mitchell. Coaching our Utah Jazz, Quinn Snyder. One more time, let's hear noise for your Utah Jazz.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Utah's Quinn Snyder is an elite coach. He says it's rewarding to be a part of a group that's bigger than a coach or a player. That connectivity. Guys have found things for themselves within the team, and that's how we play. Everybody's getting something out of it, but also selflessly contributing. Kevin?
What a great philosophy. D.A., thanks. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Less options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Brandon Ingram. Garrett Temple is out there with Devontae Green. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Hart in at the 3. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. We got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these 2 teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Graham gets a wide open look. No good on the quick 3. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Utah. For 3, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And here is Hart. Back to Temple. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Temple. O'Neal with it. The pass to Mitchell. About a minute played so far.
Oh, what a dunk! Out below! How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Graham with the bucket.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Graham. Oh, good on the triple. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Here's Hart. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Ingram with it. Now defended by Gobert. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell, and that one is good. Mitchell's got 6.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Bogdanovich against Ingram. Hart kicks to Green. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Conley against Graham. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Inside, here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Here's Temple. Pass to Ingram. Back to Hart. Lock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And Brandon Ingram gets the 3.
And working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Right side, Conley. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Hart finds Graham. Now here's Valanciunas. Takes the 13-footer. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, how about you get a look at the range of Jonas Valanciunas? Gets this done with his back to the basket, or in that case, the mid-range jumper.
Now here's Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
1:39 left in the first quarter. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles is checked in for O'Neal, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mitchell. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Josh Hart. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Garrett Temple. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Green.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
And there's the contact on the jam. He gets the whistle, but not the bucket, so 2 shots coming up for him.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
First one falls for him.
And looking back at the Anthony Davis trade to the Lakers, the Pelicans were thrilled they got Brandon Ingram in the deal. He blossomed in his first season in New Orleans, named to his first All-Star game during that 2020 year.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Now here's Lewis following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. 44 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Here's Alexander Walker. And the Pelicans miss again.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Now here's Marshall. Ingles covering. Marshall gets the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Clarkson outside. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Jazz out in front, up 5. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Pelicans trail by 5. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Pelican 5 right now. We've got Satoransky. Ingram is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Marshall in at the 3, a small forward. Ingles passes to Gay. Some solid defense from Ingram.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Hayes. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys, I think, are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Here's Alexander Walker after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Here's Alexander Walker. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Now, here's Ingles. Tight defense on him. They grab their own miss.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
The offensive rebound. Hayes. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Good on the shot. Gay's got the lead up to 7 now for Utah.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Passes to Ingram. And that's collected by Gay. Jazz leading by 7. Over to the wing. Jazz passing it around. Whiteside, this is to Clarkson. Ball stolen. Pass to Ingram. From 10 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. Whiteside's got his first points in this one.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Entirely new group here. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. O'Neal's checked in for Clarkson. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Mike Conley. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hayes. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now, here is O'Neal. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Three-pointer, Graham. The rebound by the Jazz.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. From deep Ingles. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Graham. And the pass to Valanciunas. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Jazz leading by 14. On the wing, Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
1:53 left now here in the second. Now Graham. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Jazz.
The drive by Mitchell. And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 10 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Down low, here's Valanciunas. Second shot opportunity. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Ingles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Ingles has got his second bucket tonight.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Now, here's Marshall. Passes it to Hart. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. Misses off the left iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Lewis misses. Valanciunas. The shot will not fall. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and, of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, honey. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Temple can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. He kicks it to O'Neal. Connects from three-point range. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Hart. And here is Ingram. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Pelicans trail by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. It's in and good for his sixth field goal in 10 attempts.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now here's Graham. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Hart. O'Neal with the rebound.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for O'Neal. And then for New Orleans, Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Alexander Walker comes in for Garrett Temple. And Satoransky subbed in for Devontae Green.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Pelicans have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And it's Ingram missing. Jazz leading by 23. Gay dishes to Conley. Shoots over Satoransky. Conley's shot is off.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here is Conley. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Here's Hayes. Here's Ingram. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
The second effort. Here's Conley. And the layup's good off the glass. Conley's got 8 points.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Satoransky, the pass to Alexander Walker. Inside. And Whiteside sends it back. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Conley's shot is off. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Pelicans.
In the third.
The pass to Ingram. Here's Alexander Walker. And the shot goes down. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Alexander Walker passes to Hayes. Satoransky with it, covered by Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And here is Satoransky. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Looking to get it going. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for New Orleans, Tomas Satoransky at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. A different look for Utah. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Joe Ingles in for Mike Conley. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hayes. Marshall comes in for Ingram. And Lewis subbed in for Hart. Good on both. There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Passes it to Gobert. Now, here's Clarkson. He has 5. He doesn't hit that one. Satoransky looking around. 19 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. They get it back. Valanciunas. Gobert with the defensive effort. Pass to Mitchell. From past the arc. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Utah, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Honey on the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Garrett Temple, and it's Lewis in at the 1 spot. Oni passes to Ingles. Here's Oni. Here's the 3. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Lewis outside. Here he goes. Hernan Gomez down low. He's covered by Azubuike. Utah has gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And there's the pass to Oni. The Jazz working the ball around now. That's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. Azubuike the pass to Hughes. Over Temple. Hughes good. Hughes got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Jazz. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Temple. That shot misses. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Oni. Utah the rebound. And here is Lewis. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Ingles with the rebound. Ingles has got 8 rebounds in this game. Hughes with it. Lewis grabs the board. The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Temple the pass to Lewis. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's covered by Azubuike. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Quick to the punch. Good anticipation by Willie, that time owning the offensive glass.
Hughes kicks to Bogdanovich. Tries to the hoop. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Temple. Now Murphy. He's covered by Azubuike. Murphy passes to Temple. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Marshall can't hit. Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. No coverage that time.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Now Lewis. And he drives in. The rebound by the Jazz. Ingles has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Azubuike against Murphy. No good. Now, here's Marshall. Not a lot of room. Hernan Gomez kicks to Lewis. Now, here's Marshall. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Here's Lewis. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Eric Castro, he's checked in for Utah. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jones is checked in. Here's Murphy. Offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez, no good. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
Well, the young Spaniard, Willie, a good finisher around the rim.
Utah has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Here's Oni. Lewis covering. Oni passes to Azubuike. Now, here is O'Neal. To the middle, 5 to shoot, and slam dunk by Pascal.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Temple gets the bucket.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Donovan Mitchell.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Jazz passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. Here's Azubuike. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
2.
That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. .102 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Hughes. Over Temple. The shot by Hughes, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Inside. Outside for Lewis. Azubuike against Jones. Now the pass to Temple. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hughes. O'Neal from long range. That one, no good. Here's Lewis. Passes to Hernan Gomez, and the shot goes in.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Rudy. A big win in front of the home crowd. How did that feel?
Great. The fans were great. We shared the ball. We played better defense in the second half, and it's great to win for us and for our fans.
Always been one of the best crowds in the league. Thanks, Rudy. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.